awfully smart with that foul to give. You don't want to put yourself in a position to put somebody on the line.
So Fournier on the ball. Iwandu is in for defensive purposes. He's on Green. And Kyle Lowry looks back at Nick Nurse. In the corner is Van Vliet.
How you doing, Coach?
Good. How you doing?
You good?
Good
to see you.
Dwane Casey started with 23 wins. He left with 59 wins. He's improved this team in every facet, taking them to heights that they've never been. Dwane deserves a lot of respect and credit for what he accomplished as the Raptors head coach.
Winningest coach in Raptors history. I mean, that I think speaks volumes right there. Dwane came in, I think, in a difficult period for the Raptors. The organization was struggling, team was struggling, didn't always have the pieces he needed, but he changed the culture of what was happening on the floor.
I've known all the coaches. By far the best coach in the way that he was able to never deviate from what he wanted to do, and how he genuinely cared about his players as men, as family guys, as people, as much as players. And I think that trickles down. You know, culture is one of those overused words that never quite figure it out. He did bring a culture here, that it's sort of family first. It's important that everybody get along. You play for the guy sitting next to you. And he won. You know, he had great players, but he won more games than any coach ever.
To me, I think he brought a great level of professionalism. As the great Bill Walsh used to say, there's such a thing as a standard of performance you have to set when you take over an organization. He set a very high standard here.
I think he's got to be a little bit conflicted right before. I think there's still a little bit of bitterness on how it all ended so quickly and sort of out of the blue. I think he's very proud of what he accomplished here, and he looks down to the other bench and sees all his players just about who are thriving. So I think he's going to be a little bit conflicted. I do think he's going to get as big an ovation for an opposing player coach as we've ever heard in this arena. And I think that'll calm him a little bit, and it'll make him realize just what he was to the fans and to the city.
This place was special for 7 years, Steve, and I'd be lying if I said it, if I didn't say that. It's special from where we started, for where we are now, the way it ended. Wasn't special, but again, that's the NBA. I'm in a great situation in Detroit. We have an up-and-coming team, great ownership group. Mr. Gores is giving us all the resources and willing to give us all the resources we need to build an outstanding program there. And again, it's not like it's not been done in Detroit before. 3 championships. I look up at Coach Daly's picture, Rick Carlisle's picture, all those great coaches have been there's picture every day, and those 3 championship trophies. So that's a great reminder for me of the job, the work we have to do in Detroit.
It's emotional, yes, for him. But at the same time, it's a job, right? And he's got a job to do. He's in a great situation. He didn't land on his feet. He landed, in a perfect situation, I think, for him. So he's going to come in and coach, and that's what he does. And if there's one thing you know from Dwane Casey as a Toronto Raptor, he's locked in. I mean, Case doesn't get sidetracked. He doesn't let a lot of things. He's locked in. That's what he'll be tonight.
Calderon. Shot up and good. And Kyle Lowry can't believe it. The Pistons win it. And Dwane Casey's return to Toronto. A big one for Dwane Casey and the Pistons as they come away with a victory here.
Yeah, I was just trying to check it myself, but I think we got Serge and Danny are back and okay. Yeah. I think CJ and Norm are still the only ones that will not go tonight. He's getting closer. And even Norm, who we thought was going to be out a month, looks like he's progressing pretty well. I mean, he's a long ways from playing, but they're thinking that timeline may be a little shorter.
Good job, Wolves. It's a bounce-back game for us, tough couple of losses, and, just trying to play better and just trying to get a win tonight. We made a lot of mistakes, and, obviously last game we have a big lead, and we let them come back in the game, and at the end of the game there, we didn't, a lot of miscommunication and things like that, so we just got to, tighten up a little bit and, just play as a team like we always do.
Raps, 1, 2, 3, raps!
The Toronto Raptors right now sit atop the Eastern Conference. Boston expected to be there. Right now, they're implementing some new pieces, inclusive of this point guard matchup that will feature tonight with Kyle Lowry against Kyrie Irving. Here's Lowry quickly into the paint, dribbles it out. Finds Dwane. Dwane now drives, kicks. Danny Green for three. Good. He's made three. Sparks mixing with defenders. Leonard goes right at him, deep in the paint. How about that first up move? Jab step, Leonard.
To the bucket right here, right there.
Shoulder switch.
Yeah. By hand.
Give me, Jay.
You're followed, JV.
Good D. Give me one. Yes, Danny.
Oh, yeah, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Oh, yeah.
Under a minute to go. Lowry. Spin back to the cup. It's over. Kyrie now out of transition. Tatum. And a cross. In a slam dunk. One possession game. Leonard, an opportunity here. Kawhi makes his move. Kawhi for the win. No! Overtime. Siakam now on the take. Doesn't go, no rebound. Tatum in transition. Raptors get back. Lowry goes for the steal. Kyrie scoops it up. 4-point lead. Kyrie wants to keep going. Finds Horford. Horford makes it 121-114. Boston's going to take this one, 123-116 in overtime. What a game here in Beantown. Raptors have dropped 3 in a row.
There it is.
When you look at the Toronto Raptors tonight, they will start Fred VanVleet. Fred will get his first NBA start of his career. What does that do for the lineup? It slides Kyle Lowry off of the ball to the 2, and then Danny Green goes to the 3.
I like this. Plus, this is as close to Fred VanVleet's hometown as there is to get your opportunity and have your first professional start in a town that you follow the Bulls and all that. I think it's a really cool thing for him.
1, 2, 3, win!
Here's Fred, deep 3, switch.
Again, he stepped right into that shot. Kyle Lowry, so unselfish, his 3rd assist. And Fred VanVleet tonight.
Here's Kyle curling, finds a surge, soaring through and hammers it home.
Oh, what a terrific pass that time by Kyle Lowry.
Good defense, JV.
And Loyd is the first player out of the University of Indianapolis is signed with an NBA team, signed a 2-way deal with Toronto.
There you go, right there, Mr. Loyd. Knock it down.
Loyd, 3-pointer, good. Raptors are going to win it 122-83.
You got a game ball, Jordan. Scored his first points in the
Hey, Jordan!
1, 2, 3, raps! One-on-one champion.
Personally, I think to me, it's something good to see. I remember my first basketball game, but when I saw that he had the ball, I wish somebody told me, after my first game, you could have that ball, but I didn't have the ball, but I'm so happy for him.
Jordan, we actually got the ball.
Yeah! The 8:04 mark in the 4th quarter in Chicago, Illinois, happened on a free throw, but his first NBA bucket was a 3-ball on an assist from Greg Monroe.
It's always cool to see someone score their first buckets. You know, that's a highlight for anyone's career. You know, just want to tell him congratulations. You're welcome. I swung it to him for the assist, so you know.
Oh, he feels good, yeah, real good. Especially with a win, and he got 2 threes up and some free throws, so, you know, and he got the game ball, so feeling real good.
Cavaliers 48-27 outscoring them since we were deadlocked at 69. DeLon Wright on nice little floats. Younger brother of Darrell Wright.
Yeah, man, it took me about 50 games to get my first point, no lie. I think I got it in Cleveland, actually, like on a floater or something like that. We was getting blown out, and I got in with like 3 minutes left, and I got my first points. Yeah, it took me, no lie, about 50 games to get it, so I'm kind of jealous of Jordan right now.
I think it was like about this time of the season, probably about 15, 20 games in, I don't know. But it was about 9 years ago. I was in Cleveland my rookie year. We were playing Charlotte, in Charlotte. I remember because it's the first time coming back to North Carolina after leaving Chapel Hill. And it was an offensive rebound, put back left-hand layup. The bench got excited for me, they were yelling.
Williams to the corner, fades and misses. Rebound, Danny Green puts it up and in.
Gerald saying, where'd he come from?
First basket, I don't remember exactly what it was. I know it was my first game of the year. I think it was Detroit. First game of the season. I don't remember what it was.
Valanciunas and Siakam, 7 boards. So far, your front court guys playing solid.
Siakam on the inside.
Tell you what, he's showing no sign of jitters on opening night, his first NBA game.
Felt good, that's for sure. Just being out there, a little nervous in the beginning, but once the game got going, just like the excitement and like the fans. That was like my first time kind of like experiencing everything and how crazy it was and a lot of emotion. It was definitely something to remember, but I don't remember.
You remember your first basket?
Nah, I don't, man.
You can't.
I can't remember it. Honestly, I can't remember it.
Working the pump fake, Jordan in the air, outside, filling away, Bud. That was wide open, but missed, but the putback is good.
Greg Monroe, the rookie from Georgetown.
I remember my first game, and I was a bit nervous, excited. Actual basket was from offense rebound. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, a nice swap with the left hand by Collison.
How about Ibaka raised his hand too?
After that, I was so nervous, so tense, so everything focused at the same time. And then after I scored that basket, I feel like everything just like water you just relax here we go. The beginning of the story of Mafuzi man, original man from my motherland, 100% pure.
Ibaka, not that guy, but that looked pretty good. Sure did.
But it's always fun. It's always great for anybody to get that first bucket in the league. We all know how hard it is to get to this level, to be able to play at this level in this league. So to get your first bucket is, a stepping stone for anyone. Just thinking about your journey, right? Like about everything that you've been through, and once you get that first basket, it just kind of like makes you feel that like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you can be in the NBA, but then like once you score that first basket, it feels real.
It's tough, man. The NBA is hard. It's not easy. Any basket you get in the NBA, you have to earn it. So I'm just, cracking a rotation, getting in the floor, making a bucket. It's not something that's easy to do. A lot of people take for granted. A lot of fans think, this guy should be doing this or this guy should be doing that because he's getting paid this amount. Regardless of what you're getting paid, it's not an easy thing to do. A lot of these guys make it look easy. But looking back after that moment, after certain moments in my career, I've seen how far I've come. It makes you appreciate it. Those moments so much more. It's very humbling, and like I said, just lucky and blessed to be a part of this league for as long as I've been.
Here's Danny Green for the win. Yes, he did. 0.5 on the clock. Thrown up. What a play call at the end. Danny Green delivers, and the Toronto Raptors leave Orlando with a win. 93-91.
I know good shot, boy.
Good job. A million ways to win a game. We just found another way to do it. Good job. Raps. 1, 2, 3.
Raps.